course, Bashar al-Assad.
Sunday morning I felt afraid. Someone leaving his world today. I looked low, I looked high, I only missed one friend. Before I go, I look high again. So I went looking.
There hasn't been any real meaningful political reform. So the Syrian people are very angry. They gave him the benefit of the doubt for 11 years. They stood by him when the United States tried to isolate him following the assassination of Rafiq al-Hariri. And the loyalty was paid back by blood, by bullets, and by the massacre that we saw in Daraa this morning.
You know, when you talk about these calls for meaningful reform, are the protesters in Syria looking for the same thing that the protesters in Egypt looked for, which was essentially regime change? Are they looking for regime change, or are they looking for reforms with more or less the current regime in power?
Well, to begin with, when the protests began last Tuesday, it was very clear that people wanted reform. They wanted to apply pressure on the government to press ahead with meaningful political reforms. However, a week on, and following the death of 12 in Daraa and following the arrest of over 1,000 throughout Syria, I think the demands for regime change will become ever higher. Certainly the people in Daraa are very angry and they're calling for revenge, and I'm sure a large section of them legitimately will now be calling for regime change, because Bashar al-Assad seems to be following in the footsteps of his friend Muammar Gaddafi in Libya by ordering his soldiers to fire on innocent, unarmed protesters. And what's happened has been very unfortunate, and the responsibility lies solely with Bashar al-Assad, because he is the commander-in-chief of the army, and he has sent the 4th Division, the very notorious 4th Division, which committed the Hama massacre back in 1982. He has sent them to quell the uprising in Daraa by using force.
Okay, sir, thank you very much.